Salagadoola,
Salagadoola,
Mechkaboola,
Mechkaboola,
Hakuna
Matata, Hakuna Matata, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Huey,
Pluto and Goofy and Dewey and Louie, Epcot and Toontown and Blubber, that's gooey. Everybody play the D-Show. Benny and Dumbo, Fantasia, Old Yeller,
Sebastian, Sarabi, Space Mountain, Cruella,
Bill and Gaston and that big hairy fella. Everybody play the D-Show. Try a question, try a bunch, even if it's just a hunch. Don't know if the answer is false or true, just try a little bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Bibbidi-bobbidi-bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Mowgli,
Mad Hatter,
Buzz Lightyear and Gru.
lots of Prince Charmings, but who goes with who?
That's Cinderella's the one with the shoe. Everybody play the D-Show. Sleepy, Sneezy, Sour, Snow White and the rest. Join the fun, come be our guest. Just ask Pocahontas, Perdita and Pooh. It's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. From Disneyland Paris to Tokyo. Time to show us what you know. Ready, set, here we go. Everybody play the D-Show. Hi, diddly-dee, chimp, 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 shree. Everybody play the D-Show.
With no further ado, I present your hostess with the mostest.
Oh, hi! Put on your mouse ears, your favorite Mickey shirt, and your Hercules sandals. Ooh, maybe not the sandals, they kind of clash with the hat. Because it's time to play the D-Show! The categories for round 1 are Tower of Terror. Hey, that's where our staff works. Lost and Found. Oh no, where's Grandma? Under the Sea. Hope you brought your water wings. Choose away. Under the Sea was the Calypso number from The Little Mermaid, but here, all answers start with the letter C, just like Calypso. Concentrate, concentrate, big D-Bucks, and stop! 3,000 D-Bucks! What 1967 live-action film featured an orphaned baby animal adopted by a forester in the Pacific Northwest? Yes, Charlie the Lonesome Cougar. He was eventually freed in a wildlife sanctuary. Spin away! Oh, this part is so exciting. 2,000 D-Bucks! On TV's Goof Troop, Goofy and Max have a cat named Waffles. But what was the name of Pete and Peg's family dog? Correctamundo! Chainsaw! And what a sweet little critter he was! Round and round it goes. Where it stops, only the programmer knows. 1,000 D-Bucks! When this scene stealer got sent to his room, it was a cupboard.
What the devil? Hell, look out!
You guys gotta try this thing.
Leave it to a teacup to save the day. What's his name? Found it, Chip. The brave little teacup. I interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you a D-Show bonus round. Surprise! It's time for you to make a casting call. I'll reveal 10 cast members from a singular film one at a time. When you think you know where all the characters come from, buzz in and make the call before the clock runs out. The sooner you answer correctly, the more D-Bucks you'll win. If you can't make the casting call, the game continues until someone else answers correctly, or until the complete cast is revealed. Good luck! Buzz in when you know red. I hope you had one of these in mind. Bed knobs and broomsticks. A stellar cast indeed. Buzz in when you know what film the cast is from. Red, I hope you had one of these in mind. Pick one. George of the Jungle. A cast in touch with their wild side. Buzz in when you know what film the cast is from. Red, I hope you had one of these in mind. Hercules. A cast of mythological proportions. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program. This is more nauseating than the teacups. Tower of Terror. Ride a wild pony. Be sure and wear your seatbelt. 1977. Time to feed my pet rock. So, what looks good? Ride a Wild Pony was a film about two teens fighting for a horse. But here you'll find peace with these questions about Fantasyland's carousels. This question's worth 3,000 D-Bucks! The Carousel at Walt Disney World was originally built in 1917 for Olympic Park in New Jersey. Which Disney princess now calls the Golden Carousel her own? Good guess, Red. Cinderella. And best of all, the horses don't turn into mice. This is my favorite part. 2,000 D-Bucks! It may be King Arthur's carousel at Disneyland, but the 18 hand-painted scenes on the interior tell someone else's story. Whose? Bingo! Sleeping Beauty. From the birth of Briar Rose all the way through the final wedding scene. The next question is valued at 3,000 D-Bucks! I tried to count, but I got dizzy. Do you know how many horses merrily go round Le Carousel de Lancelot at Disneyland Paris? That's it, 86. They've been merrily going round since April 12th, 1992. Let 'em rip! Tower of Terror. Lost and Found. Now you see him. Hey, where'd he go? Your choice. Lost and Found might have the mouse ears you lost on Space Mountain, but these questions are about anything or anyone lost or found. Let's see what the next question is worth. 3,000 D-Bucks! Mesdames and messieurs have been known to get lost for hours in this Disneyland Paris hedged attraction. Any guesses? Absolutely! Alice's Curious Labyrinth. A masterpiece of hedge maze and whimsical delights. Big D-Bucks, big D-Bucks. 1,000 D-Bucks. She lost it. He found it. The ugly stepsisters wanted it. What is it? Bingo! Cinderella's glass slipper. Hey, ever wondered how come it was still there after midnight? You could win 1,000 D-Bucks. Dad always said never bargain with a sea witch.
We haven't discussed the subject of payment. You can't get something for nothing, you know.
But I don't have...
I'm not asking much. Just a token, really, a trifle. You'll never even miss it. What I want from you is...
What is Ariel about to lose in this dubious deal with Ursula? Delightful voice. And it almost fooled Prince Eric. Congratulations! You made it to the halfway mark. Let's check the scores. It appears we have a candidate for a Disney theme park ambassador. Amazing score. And by the way, you'll look great in a plaid skirt. Round 2, and the D-Bucks are double. The categories are Tower of Terror, 1977. Now you see him. Lead the way. Now you see him. And now you see him more than ever. Let's see how much you know about Kurt Russell. Yum. You'll be playing for 6,000 D-Bucks! From his first role as a Boy Scout to his recent role as a lawman in the Wild West, you've watched Kurt grow up with Disney. How many films has Kurt Russell made for the Walt Disney Company? D-Bucks coming your way. 12. And I sure hope there are more to follow. And the question is worth 4,000 D-Bucks. Oh, that Kurt, what a prankster.
I've done it! Your fingers!
Dexter, you better get to the hospital right away.
Yeah, I'll call an ambulance. Oh, Scott, wait a minute. There's nothing to be worried about. You see, my fingers are all there. They're just invisible.
Invisible?
Well, I don't know how it works, but it works.
Invisibility was only the beginning. He also foiled gangsters, became smarter than a computer, created instant muscle, and saved Medfield College not once but 3 times. Name the young genius Kurt brought to the screen. Swell choice, Dexter Riley. You can look for him in The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, The Strongest Man in the World, and Now You See Him, Now You Don't. Spin it, mama! 6,000 D-Bucks! You didn't see Kurt in The Fox and the Hound, but you did hear him. What character did Russell voice? Absolutely, Copper. Boy, you have to have good ears to get some of these right. Hold everything! It's time for a D-Show bonus round! Let's go to the drawing board for before and after. It's here. You'll see early drawings of Disney characters or attractions alongside pictures of the way they turned out. When you think they match, just buzz in. A match wins 1,000 D-Bucks. Mismatch, and it'll cost you 1,000 D-Bucks. Some matches might just surprise you. Here we go! Found it! Ouch! Got it! Before, after. Found it! Found it! Amazing art. Match! Match! Found it! Look carefully. Match! Oops. Match! Got it! Reminds me of baby photos. Match! Found it! Ouch! Got it! Match! Got it! We now return you to your regularly scheduled program. Get along, little ponies! Tower of Terror, 1977. Anything tickle your fancy? Disney's 23rd animated feature arrived in theaters in 1977. Here's some cliff-hanging questions about the Rescuers. Answer this, and to your score I'll add 4,000 D-Bucks. Please come in, ground control.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody down there?
Hello?
Where in Tucket you been, you lazy knucklehead?
We just got here, sir. See, my co-agent insisted on packing her,
Look, bud, am I clear to land? Traffic up here is thicker than thieves.
Ooh, watch out for those crosswinds, Bernard. Who gave this understated hero his voice? D-Buck City. Bob Newhart. Hi, Bob. Answer correctly and you'll win 6,000 D-Bucks. Miss Bianca brought high style and heart to the Rescue Aid Society, under which New York landmark is this international organization of mice headquartered. Correctamundo, the United Nations. And the clock at headquarters was a Mickey Mouse watch. Flip away. 4,000 D-Bucks. She didn't. She did! Medusa stashed the Devil's Eye diamond in the back of Penny's beloved toy. Name that toy. Absolutely correct. Teddy bear. That Medusa was so mean I couldn't bear it. Looks like we're down to the last category. The Tower of Terror takes guests to the Twilight Zone. But here, you'll zone out on these questions about towering Disney villains. Just look at it, Flip. 4,000 D-Bucks. What classic Mickey Mouse cartoon features Willie the Giant, and a castle in the sky. Absolutely correct. Mickey and the Beanstalk. You might have seen it in Fun and Fancy Free. Flipping for D-Bucks. 6,000 D-Bucks! What sequence from Fantasia made the giant winged terror Chernabog into the king of the hill? Way to go! Night on Bald Mountain. And I still have nightmares. The next question is worth 2,000 D-Bucks! Everybody out of the water! Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Who's the massive villain of the deep from Pinocchio? Absolutely correct. Monstro. That's a whale of an answer. Looks like it's time for that Defibrillator, the round that separates the mice from the men. Sometimes it's hard to tell the truth. Just ask Pinocchio, especially during the Defibrillator. It's here you'll have 60 seconds to tell me whether 15 Disney facts are true or false. The first player to answer correctly will be awarded 2,000 D-Bucks. If your answer is incorrect, you'll lose 2,000 D-Bucks. And remember, there's no time to waste. Answer as soon as you spot a truth or a fib. Press your buzz-in key if you think the fact is the truth, or press the key to the right of it if you spot a fib. Mickey, give me 60 seconds on the clock. Something You Didn't Eat is a film made for the Serial Institute. Space Station X-1 gave Disneyland guests a view of Earth from space. In Bolivia, Pluto answers to El Perro Loco. More than 500 Volkswagens were used to film The Love Bug. President Clinton christened the ship Disney Magic. Mickey Mouse starred in the Barnyard Concert. Mickey Mouse starred in Barnyard Olympics. Mickey Mouse starred in the Barnyard Broadcast. Mickey Mouse starred in the Barnyard Battle. Live with Regis and Kathy Lee is broadcast from New York City. Winnie the Pooh is a chubby little cubby all stuffed with fluff. Donald Duck's first words were "Hi, Toots." Uncle Albert loves to laugh. Scar was the only Disney villain that sang, "Rico is a badger!" That's it! We have the final score! And what a score! Are you sure you don't work for Disney? Maybe you should. Call 818-558-2222. Join me in the future for another adventure into Disney trivia. Until then, remember what Cinderella said to the fairy godmother. Could I see something shadow-proof in a size 6? See you real soon, right here on The D Show.
Salagadoola,
Salagadoola,
Menchkaboola,
Menchkaboola,
Hakuna,
Matata, Hakuna Matata, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Huey,
Pluto and Goofy and Dewey and Louie, Epcot and Toontown and Flubber, that's gooey. Everybody play the D-Show. Benny and Dumbo, Fantasia, Old Yellow,
Sebastian, Sarabi, Space Mountain, Cruella,
Bill and Gaston and that big hairy fella. Everybody play the D-Show. Try a question, try a bunch, even if it's just a hunch. Don't know if the answer is false or true, just try a little bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Bibbidi-bobbidi-bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Mowgli,
Mad Hatter,
Buzz Lightyear and Gru.
lots of Prince Charmings, but who goes with who?
That Cinderella's the one with the shoe. Everybody play the D-Show. Sleepy, Sneezy, Sarah, Snow White, and the rest. Join the fun, come be our guest. Just ask Pocahontas, Perdita, and Pooh. It's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. From Disneyland